Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Two Fishes Tarot. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is well, happy, and in good spirits. If not, I hope that energy soon makes its way towards you. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a general read for Aries. No specific placements, not a specific time frame, just whatever comes out, comes out. And whenever you find this message, it was meant for you, okay? If you have Aries in any of your placements in your chart, it would be beneficial for you to hear this message. They may or may not resonate with you. If not, hopefully the next one will, okay? All right. If this reading does resonate, though, be sure to smash that thumbs up for me. If you feel comfortable, drop me a comment in the comment section below. Share this video so others can hear the message. And if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do that. It helps me pick up on your guys' energies, as well as helping my channel grow, okay? All right, let's get into these messages here. We'll see what Spirit has to tell you at this time. Your spirits, your ancestors, angels, your guides, crossed over loved ones, any higher beings that are for your greatest and highest good, okay? All right. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries at this time? What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to be aware of? What messages do you have for Aries? All right, so I'm going to pull a couple oracle cards, and then we'll clarify those with the tarot, okay? All right. We have Traveler. Move in a new direction. And then we have Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. Excuse me. All right, let's see what the guidebook has to say about these two cards here. Traveler. The road you are on may be the road less traveled, but the journey is going to be highly beneficial for your emotional and spiritual growth. If it isn't about covering outer distance, it's about covering distance within, and you will be evolving every single moment of it. Remember to keep things simple and to lighten your load, because that will make your journey more enjoyable. Excuse me. You are also being encouraged to see how far you've come and how you've really grown as a person, because this recognition will support you in going even further. And there's a good chance that along the way you will make new friends who will become companions for a lifetime. So I feel like part of you, or at least one person out there that's watching this reading, is embarking on their spiritual journey. Perhaps you went through something very difficult recently, which kind of initiated this journey that you're on. So you could be recently going through that. It could be something you are going to experience in the near future. So remember, time is fluid. So obviously we're not all on the same timeline, and everything happens at a different pace for each one of us, each and every one of us. Okay, so I'm going to read the Magic Guardian, okay? You are the magic, you are the answer, you have it all within you. If you've been searching for an answer or a reason to focus, recognize that all that you are looking for is already within you. You are a powerful and magical person with the capacity to direct your intentions and your will and your desires into being. But your power can only be powerful when you own it. Sorry. So take the time to acknowledge it. Your ability to dictate or to dedicate yourself to a goal and make it happen is a real gift that you are being guided to recognize now. Okay. So I feel like along this, spiritual journey, if you're not there yet, you soon will step into this power. like an inner confidence, and listening to your intuition, trusting your intuition, and just being more confident in general, and really utilizing the gifts that you are given that maybe you don't even realize you have yet, or maybe you're just barely starting to realize that you have something to offer the world that nobody else does, or very few people do. Excuse me. I think I want to use these cards. All right, so we're going to clarify Traveler. We're going to clarify this moving in a new direction. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries at this time? Why is Traveler here for Aries? So I just cleansed my decks too, so they're all put back in order. So I want to shuffle a couple more times than I typically would, just because I don't want them to fall out in sequential order, if they would. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries? Why is Traveler here? Why are they being encouraged to move in a new direction? Spirit, tell me what's happened in their recent past, their present, and the near future. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries at this time? One more shuffle, guys. Sorry, I know it's loud. All right. Let's take a look and see what's going on with you guys. Spirit-wise Traveler here for Aries. Okay. So I feel as though with this Three of Wands, it's like you're looking towards your future. You had to turn your back on a certain situation or person or whatnot, and obviously move in a new direction. But this, I feel like this was not a choice that you initially wanted to make, or it was your idea to begin with. I feel like this was somewhat forced. Whatever it was that led up to this Three of Wands, it's almost as if you were forced to turn your back on a situation or someone. I still feel like you're waiting for the progress, or you're waiting for your ships to come in. It hasn't happened yet, but I feel like you're hopeful. There could have been some depression beforehand, you know, in making this decision, or the events leading up to this turning your back, or, you know, whatever it was that you had to do that put you in this Three of Wands energy. Spirit, tell me more about the situation. Yeah. I feel like the burden's got to be, you know, too heavy to carry. And it's almost as if you're still struggling to release those burdens. I don't know if that's due to guilt, or just you've been carrying them for so long and it's just familiar to you. I do see that you will release those, but a lot of heaviness in your energy. You could have been, you know, working. This could have to do with work when you're, maybe you were working with a group of people, you know, learning a new skill set. If this is a relationship, it could have been a third party interference or involvement. You could have also been rejected by the group that you were working with, or, you know, a partner or something. It's almost like somebody was deceiving you and you didn't want to see the truth. Or you weren't aware of the truth, maybe. I feel like you knew, though. I feel like you knew something wasn't quite right. An argument possibly could have taken place. Yeah, and it was like after this you felt defeated and thought, I have no other choice but to move in a different direction. It's a good thing, though, because progress is being made. We have the 5 and the 6 falling in order. So I mean, it's not like you're backpedaling or anything. I think in moving in a new direction, you will step into your power, just like this magic guardian card states. You have everything that you need within you to have a success and, you know, abundance elsewhere. I feel like it was just, the holdup is this was familiar to you, or you had an emotional bond, or, you know, whatever this Three of Pentacles was, it was familiar to you. It was comfortable to you. It was like safe at one point to you. All right, let's see. Spirit, why is the Five of Swords here? Tell me more about the situation, Spirit. Why is the Five of Swords here? Okay, so we have the Hermit and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you invested a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of energy, and waited for something to grow, or the situation to improve. And it just didn't. You know, so I feel like either maybe you could have gotten ghosted, like if it was a relationship, you could have gotten ghosted, or this, you know, your partner could have started neglecting you, or just kind of isolating themselves, or, you know, just making you feel kind of alone, and that's not how you should feel in a relationship. And I feel like it got to be too much, so you had to make other arrangements. You know, you had to move in a different way. Yeah. Could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. I also have Gemini energy here with the Magician. And then Virgo with the Hermit. I don't know if I said that before, but this is also what could have sparked this path, you know, it could have sparked this path of enlightenment, or, you know, a change in the new direction. Obviously, it was talking about your spiritual awakening or a spiritual journey that you were embarking on. But I feel like this was the event, or this was the reason why you decided to go within and kind of see what was right for you, what you really wanted out of life, or what was really important to you, or what direction you needed to move in order to make yourself feel better, or in order to, you know, get through this or move past this or whatnot. Spirit, tell me more about this situation. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Let's see, let's put one more. Okay, so I feel like this was a situation of, once again, balancing like what you feel and what you know. The High Priestess talks about your intuition, something, you know, beyond the veil, like an inner knowing without having to have any tangible proof. Somebody could have offered you an apology, and it was like you knew better. You knew that it wasn't quite what they weren't being sincere, or you knew that it was like all show, or it was just all talk. This person didn't have a whole lot of follow through, possibly. But I feel like it was, you were trying to decide how to make this decision. Like, do you go from an emotional standpoint, or do you go from a logical standpoint? Because your intuition is telling you like something different than what your emotions are telling you, or your logic is telling you, you know. Let's see, let's clarify this a little bit further. I have water energy with this page, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and then I have Pisces, Cancer energy with that High Priestess. Spirit, tell me more. Yeah, I feel like you thought you were being treated unfairly, or you were giving more to this connection than you were getting in return. It's almost like you were being breadcrumbed. if this was like a lack of something, somebody who was in a position that was higher, like higher higher status than you were, it was like they were being very selfish, very stingy. They had the means to help you in a certain way, and it was like they chose not to. They deliberately chose not to. So I feel like you, with this decision or with this, whole situation, whether you were excluded or isolated or if you did it on your own, I feel like this forced you into realizing what you really want out of life, to restore your faith, to regain some kind of balance, and to work towards your stability, your security in life. So I feel like this was a blessing from the universe, or this was, of course it was supposed to happen. Nothing happens by coincidence. There are no coincidences in life. So I feel like it's a blessing in disguise, and it was meant to put you on the path that you were intended to be on during this lifetime. All right, let's clarify this Magic Guardian card. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries in regard to this Magic Guardian card? Okay, so I feel like there's resistance or reluctance, or somebody is like resisting this change, or not fully believing in themselves, like questioning whether they're right or they're making the right decision. There's a little resistance in some way to step into your power. Maybe you don't think you have what it takes, or you're not confident doing this, or maybe this is just you tapping into your spiritual gifts, or the gifts that you have, and it's new, so it's foreign, it's uncomfortable, it's like you have some anxiety. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries at this time? Why is Magic Guardian here? Tell me more about this Magic Guardian for Aries. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups talks about walking away from something towards something better. It also is a card of embarking on your spiritual journey, your awakening. All these cups are filled up, so none of them are tipped over. So it's like you're emotionally fulfilled right now, but you have this desire or this feeling that there's got to be something more, there's got to be something better. And so you walk away from whatever it is that you're doing in search of something better. Let's see. Spirit, tell me more. All right, we have the Six of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So you could be feeling like nostalgic, after walking away from the situation, thinking back to what was, or, the people that you were involved with that you had to walk away from. And I feel like part of you wants to go back because it's familiar. Part of you wants to not make this, this progress because it's uncomfortable, it's new, it's foreign, it's something that you're not used to. So there is a little bit of reluctance, to step into your power, to really have the confidence within yourself, to know that you're going to be just fine. I also have fire energy here, so this could be you showing up in your own reading, Aries, or this could be another fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo. Let's see what's going on here. Spirit, tell me more about the situation. Oh, you're doubting that you have the ability to do it. And instead of making progress, we're backstepping. So it's like your intuition is blocked, or you're not listening to your intuition at this time with this. Oh, you guys can't see it. Hold on. Let me move these cards up a little bit. With this High Priestess in reverse, it's like you're doubting yourself. You're doubting your intuition. It's giving you a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of sleepless nights. You could be experiencing headaches or back pain, shoulder pain, due to all this stress that is accumulating within your body. It's like you have yourself trapped in a mental prison, a self-imposed mental prison, due to this lack of believing in yourself or trusting yourself at this time. Even if you try and you don't get it right the first time, that's how you learn. You are never going to evolve if you don't put one foot in front of the other and at least make some kind of movement. And you very well may not get it right the first time. Very rarely does anybody get it right the first time. I feel like you feel rejected, sadness, you're questioning, like reevaluating a situation. You're so focused on the negative that you're missing your Nine of Cups. Your Nine of Cups is like right in front of you. But you're so focused on what could go wrong, what isn't going to work out, that you're going to miss this opportunity. This could be new love coming in, or this could just be moving towards something that you are happy about, something that fulfills you emotionally, something that makes you extremely happy. It's like you're missing this big cup that the divine is handing you because you're focused on the negative or what was or how this person or the situation threw your energy off. And that's fine to have your feelings hurt and, you know, to process those emotions. But if you keep in that energy for too long, you're going to miss your Nine of Cups and your Knight of Cups. Like those opportunities are right there, right now in the present. And I feel like you're too focused. Yeah. All right, we have the Page of Pentacles. That's an offer coming in. An offer of, this could be a new love. This could be self-love. This could just be a situation where you feel happy on an emotional level. This could be a clean slate of some sort. This is a blessing from the divine. Either way, it's another big hand that's being, you know, handed to you. This big ass cup by the divine. It's coming straight out of the sky. It's offering you peace with this dove here. It's divinely guided. Like there's no way you can fail with the divine has your back. There's no way you're gonna fail. So put that idea that you have, because the page is just an idea of an opportunity that's being presented to you, like a messenger of like you thinking that, well, this might work. Like put that plan into action. This is divinely guided. You're not going to fail. Yeah, Six of Wands. Success. Victory after a long battle or a difficult battle. The Page of Wands. Another page where it's like you're getting communication, but you're not putting it into action. Step into your power and own it. Yeah, I feel like your crown chakra is blocked. Your heart chakra is blocked right now. Take the leap. It's like you're nervous and you're scared to take that leap. Oh my gosh, what do we have? 3 aces here? Or 2 aces? Ace of Pentacles, yeah. The 8 and then Ace is the 9 of Pentacles. That's pre-Empress energy. That's the single and sexy card. You know what I mean? That's the independent boss type. It doesn't matter if you're a male or a female. Like that's attractive. That's sexy. That's knowing your worth and achieving it. This is working hard at getting what you want and achieving what you want. Yeah, you can't fail. Maybe there's some element of forgiveness. You need to forgive yourself. This could possibly have something to do with a relationship, how it didn't work out. Maybe you need to forgive this other person, but you need to move forward. With this Chariot, we have, that's the fastest card in the deck. The betrayal, the stabbed in the back feeling that you experienced, it's time to move past that. The sadness, the grief, the disappointment, the balancing out of your emotions will come as this process goes on. Yeah, healing will take place, but you have to put in the effort. There's that Three of Wands again. Move forward, balance out your emotions. When you start to put this plan into action and you start actually, you know, moving forward in this direction, things are going to happen very quickly with that Eight of Wands. You'll see. And I feel like you'll be kicking yourself in the pants thinking like, why didn't I start this sooner? It was all just me hyping myself up, making my own, you know, making myself nervous about something that you didn't even have to be nervous about to begin with. Like, this is divinely guided, so consider this your sign to do what it is that you've been thinking about doing lately and just haven't taken the initiative to take that first step. All right, we'll see what else wants to come out, and then that will be it for your reading, okay? Spirit, what last messages do you have? What dire messages do you have for Aries at this time? Excuse me, guys, sorry. I have the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you feel left out in the cold, abandoned, like left behind. And I feel like you're so focused on that lack mindset, it's preventing your healing. Your plans may have gotten delayed. You know, things don't always happen or go according to plan. That's just life. It happens to everybody. And it happened this time to you. It'll happen again in the future, I'm sure. But everything happened for a reason. It happened the way it did for a reason. Your healing will come. I feel like you're turning your back on your healing, though. You're so focused on like being a victim right now, and I'm not trying to like make anybody feel bad or, you know, scold anybody or anything, but I feel like you were so focused on the negativity and how you were cheated or something wasn't fair to you or you were left behind or, you know, not included in whatever it is that put you on this new path, that you were avoiding your healing. You're prolonging your healing. You're hindering your healing at this time. So I feel like your spirit guides, your angels, ancestors, they're trying to communicate that with you right now. Like you're blocking your own abundance or success. You're blocking your own happiness right now, in a sense. You could also feel like this person got away with something. They're not going to be held accountable for what they've done or something of that nature. So that's why you're kind of, you know, blocking your energy or blocking or holding on to your energy, holding back your energy at this time. It's blocking your abundance. Look at the Ten of Pentacles is right underneath that Four of Swords. If you would focus on the future and healing, you'll get that. Your Ten of Cups or your Ten of Pentacles is right there. Yeah, you're feeling really sad, disappointed, left out in the cold, crying over spilled milk. You can't help what happened in the past. All you can do is move forward. Yeah. Step into your power. This is you showing up in your own reading with this Queen of Wands. You're defensive, you're guarded, you have your walls up, you're questioning whether you should even go on with this plan or whatnot. Almost to the point of paranoia. Get that spark, that motivation back. As soon as you start moving in a forward direction towards your happiness, your healing, putting these plans into action and actually taking the steps, you'll get that drive back. You'll get that motivation back. You just have to be willing to put one foot in front of the other, and the divine will help guide you in the rest, or with the rest. Guys, that's the end of your reading. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, smash that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you guys can get notified when I post new content. Share this video. Drop me a comment in the comment section below. The next reading I'm going to be doing is, what was that, Aries? So I'll do Taurus next. If you have Taurus placements or you're dealing with a Taurus, check that video out, okay? I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you.